everybody! It's Lawman Mike with www.lawmanguitars.com. You know, it's not very often that Lawman, Mr. Vintage Guitar, shows up with a brand new guitar. This one was hard to say no to. One of my finders had it. He says, hey, you know, this guy brought it to me, and he says, I thought of you. And I said, you thought of me because it's expensive, right? He goes, well, yeah, it's a little more expensive. I said, well, let's see what you got. So I went and looked at it, and I go, holy smokes, what a sweet-looking guitar. This is a 2024, so it's, you know, I guess almost a year old. Well, it's probably not a year old since we just started 25. But it's a USA Fender Vintage II Blackguard Tele, which is the reissue of the 51 Telly. So it is really, really cool, and it has a bunch of appointments that I thought were extra special. I thought it's kind of cool he left the sticker still on it. So, I mean, it really hadn't played much at all. I don't know why it wasn't played, but it really was not played. It's got the Blackguard on the Butterscotch body, which is just classic to me. I love the look of that. It's got a nitro finish on it, which is great, over this alder body, and you can see the grain through it. I actually had a customer ask me to take some close-up video of the grain on the front and back, and it shows up wonderful. It's just a beautiful guitar from there. But it's got the three-pole bridge with the brass ferrules. It's got one of these pickups. These are pure vintage 51 single coil pickups. So they're special pickups that Fender put in them. It's got, which I thought was unusual, there's no serial number on the guitar anywhere. Which I said, at first I went to my finder, I said, are you sure that's a real Fender? And he goes, well, come look at it, please. So I did, and on the way there I checked it out, and because the 51 Tellys didn't have either serial numbers on the neck plate or the headstock, this one doesn't either. So it doesn't have serial numbers on it, but it's a 2024, we do know that. It's got a 7¼ inch radius, 21 tall frets, and it's just a fantastic guitar. I mean, it just plays and sounds wonderful. It's got a really cool neck on it. It's got the basic big fat Telly neck. It's not a little skinnier, newer neck that some of the Tellys have. This one feels like a 51. Not that I've handled that many 51s. It feels like what I imagine a 51 would feel like. It's thicker and fuller, and it plays wonderful. On the neck pickup, which sounds good. A lot of the Telly neck pickups I'm not in love with. This one sounds really good. Starting to hear that back pickup over that front pickup. You know, I don't think I even changed the strings on this. The strings look almost brand new, and I think there's 10s on it. They don't feel like 9s. I would put 9s on it. Boy, does that back pickup bark. Wow, this is a really fun guitar to play. We've had some really cool guitars today. This one is really, really fun. 2024 Fender Vintage II Blackguard Tele 51 Recreation. It is just awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. These are pretty expensive guitars, I have to tell you. And mine is really a pretty good bargain because it doesn't have all the case candy stuff that goes with it, but the guitar is just like a brand new guitar. It is unbelievable. I didn't get a case with it, so it was like, well, what am I going to do for a case? So I'm going through my cases. I go, oh yeah, I forgot I had this one. Check this out. I've got the tweed Fender thermometer case, which fits the guitar, of course, perfect. It was designed for both the Telly and the Strap, and it's a brand new case. I forget where I got it. It came in with a guitar or something, and I definitely didn't want to sell that guitar with that case. So I said, I want to put this one away for something special. Tell me that guitar is not special enough for this case. It's beautiful. It's got the gold plush. It's extra plushy. Tweed. It's got the case key in there. It's just an awesome case for that guitar. And I was sure happy to have it because I would sure have been sorry to be shipping it in a gig bag, which I certainly did not want to do. So you get this awesome tweed thermometer case with that awesome, awesome guitar. Check it out. Hit that subscribe button while you're here with us, would you please? I've got over 8,000 subscribers now. Yes, and we have over 700 videos that you could look at. I think the last one is at 800. So that didn't sound right. We have over 709 videos right now. Until these 5 show up, we'll have 714 tomorrow. Exactly. So anyway, check it out. www.lawmanguitars.com if you can't figure out where else to find us. We're on YouTube. We're on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, Reverb, www.lawmanguitars.com. We're all over the place. You can't hide from us, okay? If you're looking for vintage guitars or vintage parts, which, by the way, I listed, I think, 12 vintage parts today. We have become one of the biggest vintage parts dealers in the country. And so if you're looking for vintage parts, I can't guarantee that I have the one you have, but you might want to check with me before you look too far or can't find the one you're looking for. We got lots of vintage parts. So check us out. Hope you subscribe, and I hope to see you again next month. Thanks a lot. Appreciate y'all.